Today I'm going to teach you how to play an amazing game called Flip 7. It's super fun, was nominated for Game of the Year, and you can play with up to 18 people. There are 94 cards in the game, with most of them being numbers like you see here. There's actually 12 12s, 11 11s, 10 10s, all the way down to 1 1 and 1 0. The object of the game is to get as many cards with different values. If the value ever matches, you then are eliminated from the hand. So for example, in this 4-player game, first person has a 10, second person has a 1, third person gets an 8, and the fourth person has a 5. Now this person has to decide if they want to freeze and then take 10 points at the end of the round, or they can press their luck and hope that another 10 doesn't come up. They decide they'll take another card, and oh, lo and behold, there's another 10, so they are busted and out of the hand. This person up here has a 1. They know there's no way there can be a match, so they take another card, and they have an 11. This person here says, okay, there's 7 more 8s out there, I'll take another card, and they get an 11. Look, 2 11s in a row. Then the next person decides, okay, I'll take a card, they have a 12. So now we get back to our person here, they're out of the hand. This person says, you know what, there's still a bunch of 11s out there, I'm gonna freeze and not take any more cards. That means at the end of the round, they will get the value of their 2 cards. And then the hand goes on and on until everybody either busts or passes, and they get the value of the cards that they have. If a person ever gets 7 number cards that are different, and in this case, this person decides to press their luck one more time, they get the value of all the cards plus a bonus of 15 points. When the round is over, the cards are wiped free, we reshuffle, and we play again, and the person to get to 200 points is the winner. There are some special cards in the deck. There are these bonus cards. There's a +2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. If you ever get one of these cards in front of you, it does not count as one of the matching cards that can make you bust, but at the end of the round, you would just add that to the sum of your cards. There also is a ×2 multiplier. In this case, you would add these up, multiply by 2, and then you can add any other bonus cards you have. There are 3 other special cards. One of them is called the second chance. If this player over here got the second chance card, that means when the cards came around again, they wouldn't have to worry about there ever being a match between cards they already have in play. If a card was played and there was a match, they would immediately discard the match and the second chance, but they're still alive to keep taking cards. The other special card, Flip 3. If this person were to get the Flip 3, they could keep it on themselves, and they must take the 3 next cards, or they could play it on an opponent and attempt to make them bust. So if they played the Flip 3 here, this player must now take 3 cards. So the first card is a 4. The second card, oh, they had a match, so now they bust, and the third card does not get played. The last type of card that's special is called freeze. If this player got freeze, they can immediately play it on themselves, which means they're done, but they get to keep their points. Or if they think someone's doing too well and might win the hand or the game, they could play freeze on them, and they are out for the round. They can't have any other cards played on them, and they will get these points at the end of the round. And that's it. That's how you play Flip 7. You can play with all types of age groups, a bunch of people, and have a ton of fun.